Welcome to Mazaal AI, the AI agent-based workload automation platform that simplifies business operations. Today, I'll show you how Mazaal AI uniquely combines intelligent agents with workload automation to revolutionize your business process. So let's jump in. First, I'm going to show you how to create the workflow in a much more easier way. So the problem with the current state, the traditional workflow tools like Zapier and Make requires technical expertise, and it takes a lot of time to just even build a simple workflow. So actually, most businesses struggle with this initial setup. So let me show you how easy it is to actually create a workflow with Mazaal AI Copilot. So the idea is that you just basically have to tell what you want to build, and then it will build it for you automatically. So instead of writing a custom prompt, which you can absolutely do here, I'm just going to select an example template. Let's do form processing. And then it will, when there's a new form submitted, it will be automatically saved to Airtable and then send a confirmation email through, let's say, Gmail. Let's see what happens. There you have it. So let's go in there. Amazing, right? You have new response. Whenever there's a new response comes in, you create an Airtable record and then send a confirmation email for you. Now, all you got to do is that authenticate with, your own Gmail or provide your authentication on Airtable and so on. All right, this is cool. Now, you can bring something like OpenAI, some of the AI language models, and make it much more smarter. But the problem with generic, LLMs like OpenAI or Anthropic is that they often lacks the specific knowledge needed to understand your business context, right? So in that case, you need to create an AI agent that understands your business. Let's actually do that. So I'll just head over to AI agent section, and then I'm going to click on this. I'm going to name it as. So technically, you can upload your company internal policy or whatever you want this, AI agent need to know. You can simply dump it here as a PDF or Word, or you can simply type it out here or copy paste it here. But this time, I'm going to be just provide the website URL. Let's just use this FAQ as a knowledge base and put it here. Language, everything else remains the same, but you can customize your tone of the chat agent and so on, or you can instruct it how they should behave and everything. Let's create it. All right, agent. It says agent is ready. This is cool. Okay, so now this is working. Let's just go back and the workflow we created earlier. So every time there's a new, let's say, customer question comes in, you can actually bring your AI agent in here. So I'm just going to import it here. And then I'm going to select what will be the customer support, the very agent that you created here, and then pass the question from, somewhere around here. This is extremely powerful because you just managed to bring AI agent that understands your business process and context. This way, every time you work with your customers or your systems, AI agent will behave just like you or your team member. All right, perfect. Let's talk about human in the loop element. Now, sometimes fully automated solutions need human oversight for critical decisions, because sometimes you need to absolutely make sure that AI agent is doing things correctly or not. Now, in that case, you can bring something like this within your workflow, where you need to create an approval and send that approval process to anything. In this case, it's an email. That email can be sent to your boss, to your manager, or simply your colleagues. And once your colleagues receive that, they can simply wait for click on two different buttons, yes or no, with the context of what you're doing above. So depending on the decision or how they, whether they approved or not, based on the situation. So in case it's a yes, you do something, otherwise you do something else. This is extremely important, right? When you operate in highly regulated areas such as hospital or finance, this is like absolute must. All right. One of the last features that we offer is one-click template sharing. So creating the workflows is valuable, but the proof power comes from sharing them across your organization or with your friends. So let me show you how effortlessly you can share workflows. So on top right corner, you have share button. I'm just going to click on it and share as a template. That's it. You simply get a template URL that you can share it now. I'm just going to open it on another tab. There you have it. All the necessary component that needed to build this workflow template is here.